Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an autumnal colors fall look, all vegan and cruelty free. This is the electric eye primer from Concrete Minerals. I'm going to be placing this anywhere that is going to be having shadow on it. So all over my lid and underneath as well. I just smooth this on until it feels silky and nice. This stuff is wonderful, lasts all day, and makes it so my shadows do not crease. I always like to set my shadow primer with a powder, and I'm going to be using Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek Cosmetics. The shadow is pretty much the color of my skin, which is why I like to set with this color. I use it everywhere that I put the primer. Do not forget underneath as well. Next, I'm going to be going in with Frappe from Makeup Geek Cosmetics, or Frappe, however you say that. This is a nice, warm, neutral shade. It's going to be great for setting this eye look up. I'm just going in with a blending brush. I believe this one is from Sigma, into the crease there, definitely focusing mostly on the outer half of the crease, but dragging it everywhere and kind of just deepening things up. Can't find what I'm looking for because this is my life. Oh, and there we go. Get it together, Morgan. Alrighty. So basically, I tap off tape before I put it on my face. You don't want to put something super adhesive next to your eye, especially. So I tap the tape until it is no longer that sticky. Basically, by the time I get it next to my eye, it's basically just sitting there and not really adhesive. I am now taking Frappe again and dragging it all the way to the line of the tape and deepening everything up in the crease just a tiny bit. I'm now going to be taking Rust from Melt Cosmetics, which is the perfect color for this fall look, and I'm going to be placing it just on the outer half of the lid and dragging it up towards the crease as well and deepening everything up. I do drag it into the inner crease a tiny bit as well, but mostly focusing on that outer half. I want to really deepen up that outer V. Next, I'm taking Pumpkin Queen, which is from Lunatic Cosmetic Labs. I love this stuff. I am just placing this all over the lid, not dragging it as far as the outer V, but pretty much everywhere else Pumpkin Queen is going. I basically tap this on and place it instead of brushing it on. I really want to press this into the lid and get the most color payoff that I can. Get right in that corner there with a nice precision brush. I also am going to drag this on my lower lash line, just on the inner third there, and I just am doing this to kind of mimic what is going on up top. I'm now going to be taking the Serpentina palette from Kat Von D Beauty, which is an entirely vegan palette. I'm going to start with Hieroglyph, which is a shimmery orange color, and I'm just going to be putting it on the middle third of my eyelid. This color complements Pumpkin Queen very nicely. Next, I will be taking Queen, which is a maroon red type of color, and I'm going to be going in just that outer crease there, and it's just going to complement that rust color and just make it look a little more autumnal. I'm also going to be dragging these colors on my lower lash line like I did with Pumpkin Queen, again, just to mimic everything that's going on up top down below. Next, I will be taking Blood Milk, which is the matte red shade from this palette, and I use it basically like an eyeliner, and I extend it from the tape down into my inner corner of my eye. Move the tape and I wipe off any excess and continue on with blood milk and just kind of get it to the shade that I would like and the shape that I would like. If you do not want to do an eyeliner at this point, I would stop here and then just move on to the mascara. And I'm taking Project Chimps, which is a everlasting liquid lipstick from Kat Von D Beauty. If your eyes react to liquid lipsticks, I would not put this near your eye, but for me, my eyes are fine with it, and I use this basically as a liquid eyeliner. You could also do a darker liquid eyeliner if you wanted to, or no eyeliner and just leave it as just blood milk, whatever your preference would be, but basically I'm using an eyeliner brush to use it as eyeliner. I'm then going in with blood milk again, and I am going to extend it down below a little bit more. And I'm going to basically mimic what's going on up top on the lower lash line, blending everything out nicely. I want it to be a nice kind of fall ombre effect on the bottom lashes there. I am now going to be taking Creme Brulee, which is from Makeup Geek Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using it to blend out the top of those shadows there. You don't want to go down too far because you don't want to lose your color payoff, but I do like to have everything nice and blended and no harsh lines, just using a fluffy blending brush to blend those lines out. I am now going to be taking Thunderstruck, which is a Metal Crush eyeshadow from Kat Von D Beauty, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone area and the inner corner of my eye with it. I am using a brush from Luxie Beauty. I will also be taking Rodeo Drive in the inner corner there, just to kind of warm things up a tiny bit. Rodeo Drive is a highlighter. I now will take the Transcendent Concealer from Pacifica in the color Natural and use it underneath my eyes. I just want all those lines to be nice and crisp under there. I use either a beauty blender, a brush, or my fingers. Everything works fine with this concealer. It's very buildable and it works very well for highlighting under the eye. I am now going to be taking Pumpkin Queen again and deepen things up. I am going to deepen up any of the shades that I feel like need that little bit extra. I always wait to the end to see if there's anything else that needs to be built up just a little bit more to get the color payoff that I am looking for. I'm now going to be taking the Dream Big Mascara from Pacifica, and this is my favorite mascara. It lengthens, it separates, and you can layer it to the gods. The thing is, with this mascara, you do want to let it set because it is a wet mascara. I usually do my top lashes first and layer, get where I want to be very carefully, of course, and then I go in and do the lower lashes once the top has set. Keeping with the theme of everything, I am going to apply Project Chimps to my lips as well. I mean, if you're going to have it on your eyes, might as well have it on your lips. It is the perfect red, especially for fall, because it is a beautiful, warm red tone, and I just feel like it brings the whole look together. Now, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and like it. And if you want to see more like this, make sure to subscribe, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next video, and thank you for stopping by.